It is Dixon and Vining. I'm Valerie Vining. He's Richard Dixon.
Hi.
And it is time to discuss another pizza run that we did yesterday. Thank you very much to Birmingham Broker, Craig and the guys over there. Of course, this year's sponsor for the pizza run. He was with us yesterday along with his cute son, James. So we always enjoy spending time with them. And again, thanks very much to them. All right, so the pizza place that we went yesterday, I'd never heard of until we started talking about this pizza run.
Yep.
And boy, am I glad that I heard about it.
Me too. It's in Cahaba Heights. It's called Troop Pizza, T-R-O-U-P. It's clearly been there for a while. I mean, it doesn't look like they just threw this thing up. I think it's been there for a while. How is it possible we never heard? You know why? They're not advertising. They need to be advertising. If they advertise on Talk 99.5, we'll get the word out.
That is the key.
We were quite blown away.
Yep. Got the pepperoni. They had a choice between a 12-inch pizza and a 16-inch. And because of the large crowd, Kyle went with us, one of our listeners.
Yep.
Thank you, Kyle, for being there. Had a good time with him, Steve West, and, of course, Richard and I. So I got the pepperoni, and we went 16-inch. And then I got the works. That was another 16-inch. And then we tried one more, but that was just for fun. But your thoughts on the pepperoni pizza, Richard?
Okay. There are two schools of thought on pepperoni pizza. One is grease is bad. The other is my view, which is I like a good greasy slice. I'm not kidding. I want that pepperoni to oil up all over the place, and I want it to be resting on top of the pizza. People who dab their pizza with napkins,
No.
just stop it. What are you doing?
You're eating pizza, for heaven's sake. You're not worried about eating healthy.
You're losing
are you?
all the deliciousness.
That's right.
That's what the deliciousness is. So this was, I wouldn't say it was good and greasy. I would just say that it had a reasonable amount of oil that had escaped the pepperoni. They had the big old pepperoni on there.
Yeah.
I thought there was a good amount of it. First thing I noticed was the crust, which was just outstanding. The sauce and the cheese. Am I wrong, or was there a little bit of cheddar on that pepperoni?
There was something that was a little bit different.
Yeah, it
but
wasn't
was
all
good.
mozzarella, but yeah, it really complimented it. I was very impressed by that pepperoni.
Yeah, then we tried the everything pizza. I forgot what they called it, but I asked the owner there what the everything was. And let me tell you what, of the two, I absolutely loved the everything. And it really did. It had a lot of goodies on it, and the flavor of it was delicious. The sauce, just everything combined on that pizza was fantastic.
You got to be so careful when you're doing a Supreme, when you're doing a Works. You don't want there to be too much of anything, but there has to be plenty of everything. You know, there has to be the right amount of everything. And I think every single piece had some of everything on it, and it was, again, just outstanding. I ate two pieces, and I was full. One piece of pepperoni, one piece of Supreme, and I was like, I'm going to go take a nap. I can barely. These pieces were huge and fantastic.
It was really good.
Yeah.
And got some pretty good ratings yesterday. We won't tell you exactly what they were, but we've got one more pizza run, and then that's it. That's the end of the run.
Yep.
So one more to go.
It's been difficult. It's been difficult to decide because there's a lot of pizza places in the Birmingham metro area. We picked 12 of them. And, there are some places outside the immediate Birmingham metro area that people are going to be like, you should have gone here. Well, we can't get everywhere.
And here's another factor. There's one really good place in town. They don't serve lunch. They only serve dinner. So that is one of the places that we weren't able to go to. But,
And we're also staying away from places that are like, we're eating basic thin New York style pizza, not thin crust, not crackery thin, but, kind of a New York style pizza. And so if you're selling Detroit style pizza, you're not comparing apples to apples. So we're kind of leaving those places by the wayside too, which is a shame because I love Detroit style pizza, but let's keep it all on the straight and level here.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll be back next week with another one of these. It'll be number 12, and then we'll sit down and figure out the scores. And what do you think? The following Tuesday, maybe we do something and put it all together?
Crown the winner,
All right.
give him a trophy, and say congratulations, and that'll be a wrap.
It'll be fantastic. It'll be amazing. Everybody's going to be talking about how great it is. It's going to be
No
so
Trump's in the
good.
room.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. There you go. Pizza Podcast number 11. Dixon Dividing out.